Yo guys, what is good? Hope you guys been alright. Do you remember when Brawl Stars said that they were gonna have a collab and it was supposed to be in April and we still ain't got nothing? But well, I had a crazy idea. What if Pokemon and Brawl Stars collabed? How would that look? Imagine what kind of Pokemon types would each brawler have? So, I've kind of put my thoughts together and I came up with this video idea. So I hope you guys like it. First up, we have Shelly. So, Shelly is our starter brawler. I thought it'd be quite simple. She is just going to be a normal type. That was kind of boring, but hey, don't know what else to give her. If you guys do have any suggestions though, please leave them in the comment. And also, I am only rating their Pokemon types based on their original skins. So any extra skins, I'm not going to take that into consideration because hell, they can have a million different skins that could be covering every single type. Nita, I gave Nita also normal type, but her second type is a fighting type. She seems like quite a fighter. She got her and the bear. She could have potentially had psychic because she can summon a bear, which is kind of magical, but I stuck with normal and fighting. Colt. What can I say? Shelly and Colt, they go quite good together. That's also another normal type. We got Bull. Now, Bull, I guess there's not really much interesting there. Sorry if you're a Bull fan, don't mean to offend, but he is also quite normal. That's the only type he's got. We got our good old guy Brock. Brock, also normal, but I gave him a fire type as his secondary one, purely because when he shoots his bazooka, he leaves an area effect which kind of does damage, it's like fire damage or burning damage, so he has a little bit of fire in him. El Primo. Now, I hope you guys can agree with me on this one, but he is a straight fighting type and a fire type. Because, some of his gadgets, his star powers, when he uses his super, yeah, he causes some fire, he blows stuff up, man. You're gonna get burnt. Barley. Barley, poison type, for sure. He doesn't do poison damage, but hey, he's giving off that vibe when he throws his little whatever the hell that is. And I also said he's a steel type, because come on, he's a robot. He's made of metal. He has to be somewhat steel. You know what I'm saying? We got Poco. So Poco was a bit of a difficult one. I wasn't too sure what to give him, but he is a walking skeleton, unless he's a guy in a costume. So I gave him type 1, dark type, type 2, ghost type. Rosa, Rosa, Rosa. Come on, this is easy. She's a straight up fighting and grass type. Nothing else to say here. Moving on to our first super rare, Jessie. If you guys don't already know, she's a normal type and an electric type. Oh, old man Dynamite. This guy, he's just a normal type. I was contemplating to maybe give him some fire, but hey, I'll leave that for you guys to decide in the comments. Hoi, come on, Tick. Love this guy. Love him to bits. But sorry, Tick. You're just a steel type. You're just a walking can of metal that throws bombs, I guess. Could be fire, additionally, but I'm sticking to steel. A lot of these robots will probably steel, and a lot of the humans will probably be normal. So, just giving you guys a heads up for now. You guys can argue with me. Go for it. I'm open to change my mind. Next up, we have 8-bit. 8-bit, he's a steel type and an electric type, purely because of the way that his attacks are. Yeah, I'll give him that kind of electric. Rico. Unfortunately, Rico's also just a standard steel type. His balls, I don't know what they're made of. They're bouncy balls, but let's just pretend that they're steel balls that are able to bounce. Why not? But yeah, pure steel type here. Daryl. Daryl, also kind of simple. Steel type. That's about it. Penny. Now, Penny, similar to Brock, normal and fire type, but purely because her cannon does that same area effect damage that kind of just burns you, I guess. Hey, Carl. Now, Carl, I gave him rock and fire type. You know, he can just break rocks, and when he throws his pickaxe, if he has that gadget, he's going to be leaving flaming rocks. Rock fire, definitely. Oh, Jackie. Jackie, I guess she goes 2 and 2 with Carl. She ain't got fire, but she does have rock, but that's her second type. First type, ground type. So there, ground and rock type. Now, if you guys don't know what Gus is, I'm saying he's a ghost type, but he's also a normal type, for sure. Now, our first epic, not really much special about him, normal type. Hey, Hems, if you don't agree, I'd say 100% poison type and dark type. Stu? Well, he's a robot. I already said. Metal can moving around. Steel type, and he shoots off fireworks. Fire type too. Quite standard. We got Piper, normal type. Another standard one back to back. Another normal type for Pam. Oh, Frank. Now, he's not really dead. He is a creation of some sort. Frankenstein. Maybe just a guy in a costume. But I gave him dark type. BB, yet again, she's just a chick running around trying to hit people with that baseball bat and chewing gum. You quite normal. Sorry. B, hey, bug type. She could be normal, but let's just say she's a pure bug type. Nani, she's similar to 8-bit, I feel. Steel type and electric type. Ugh. Edgar. Edgar is a fighting and normal type. Griff. He's a steel type. I mean, he is a slot machine. Slot machines are made of metal, right? Plus, he tosses coins, which is also made of metal. So, steel type. Maybe could be normal type too. But hey, let's put a question mark on that. Grom. I'd say Grom is mainly normal type, but he does throw some balls or something. I don't know. Maybe they're made of steel. So I give him type 2 as steel. But that also has a question mark around it. Bonnie. She's in the cannon. She shoots cannonballs. That's still pretty simple, I feel. KO, let's go. He is an ice type and the first one. Good job, man. Colette, normal type. Yeah, nothing else interesting about that one. Bell. Normal and electric. Ash, I gave him steel type, but I also gave him electric type because his attacks do release some type of shockwave. So, yeah, steel and electric. Lola. Well, Lola can summon a clone, so I give her a psychic type. Sam, he's a fighting type. Yeah. Now Mandy. Not too sure what Mandy really is. She's quite normal, but she also gives fairy vibes. So I went for type 1 is normal and type 2 is fairy. Yeah. Maisie, well, she does have a fire extinguisher and she does kind of release some shockwaves. So I gave her an electric type and a water type. That's a good combo. Hank, steel and water. That's right. Come on. Now Pearl, I gave Pearl steel and fire. Yeah, she can burn you with them cookies. So let's say fire. And she's made of steel. She's an oven. Come on. Larry and Lori. Steel type. Duh. And psychic, I guess. Wasn't too sure about that one. But let's just say that. Angelo. If you don't know, then you gotta know. Angelo is a mosquito. Bug and poison. Simple. Barry. Well, kind of self explanatory. He throws ice cream. That's ice type, bro. Yeah, straight ice. Shade. I wonder what this is. Ghost type. Duh. Meeple. Haha. Well, he's steel type and psychic too. Yeah. But I wasn't too sure because I was thinking he could have maybe been electric, but can't really have three types. Or maybe steel and electric. Hey, let's just put both of those there and then you guys can pick which one you like. Way first, Mythic. Mortis, straight up with the bats, vampire vibes, defo dark type. Simple. Could have been fairy, because like a fairy tale, but I'm saying dark type only. Tara. She's a psychic type, obviously. Come on. It's quite simple to know this one. But with her shadow realm, shadow clones, whatever, dark type too. Jean, similar to Tara, but only psychic here. There's nothing dark about Genie. Max, the electric type. Hello, it's like the Flash. Now, Mr. P. He is a penguin, but he is quite standard with his attacks and everything. I would say he's normal. And ice type, maybe just a little bit. Sprout. Sprout. Grass type, maybe. And steel type. He is also made of metal. Now, Byron, poison. Straight up. This guy, OP poison type. Squeak is Ruff's drool. So that is water type, I think. Lou, ice, nothing else. He's the ice type. Now, Ruff's, I wasn't too sure, but I gave him normal and fire. Fire because he summons a lot of meteorites with his super, with his gadget. Yeah, man, this guy, he's gonna be sending out them fiery comets. So, normal and fire type. Buzz. If you don't know about Buzz, then you gotta know about Buzz. Such an OP brawler, water and fighting type. Fang, he is pure fighting type. He's a karate master or kung fu master. But yeah, Eve. Wasn't sure about Eve. She is an alien, but she does also give off bug vibes. So I said bug and secondary, poison. Janet. Janet is pretty standard, but hey, she is a flying type. Yeah, can't believe that is the first one. But yeah, she's a flying and normal type. Otis. Mysterious one. He is a water and steel type. Buster, hey, was he a filmmaker or something? This guy's pretty normal. Probably our first normal, or at least straight normal mythic. Get out of here. Now Grey. Grey, he's given off dark, but also psychic with the way that he can teleport with his portals and stuff like that. Yeah, dark and psychic. RT? I wasn't too sure about RT. Definitely steel type. He's a robot. And I thought, he shoots off lasers or something, so why not electric? Willow. Oh, okay, now Willow was an interesting one. She's obviously poison, because she does poison damage. But she lives in a swamp. Swamp is water or whatever. And plus, when she can evade some attacks, she goes down into water. But she also has mind control powers. So could she have three types? Could she also be psychic, poison, water, and psychic? Now, Doug, this guy's just splashing around. He's a pure water type. Defo. Chuck. Now, Chuck is a train conductor, and I would give him electric, but also fire type because he shoots out steam. I mean, steam is made from fire and water, so could it be electric, fire, and water? But I feel like water's a bit more cool and steam is quite hot. It burns like fire. So I said electric and fire. Charlie, if you don't already know, Charlie's a bug type. But because spiders are quite sinister and they're kind of scary for a lot of people, I said dark type. Miko, pretty standard. I was going to give this guy normal, but I said he's a fighting type. Yeah. Now we have Melody. Melody is just, she's very interesting. I wasn't very sure. I gave her fairy and psychic. Lily, yeah, Lily, Straight up, she's a grass type. And the fact that she can go into the Shadow Realm, which is kind of dark, you already know. Dark type too. Clancy, water type. Mo, ground and rock type. Come on. Juju. It's literally in the name, you know? Juju. She's psychic, bruh. And she's dark. Come on. Dark magic. Juju. Psychic and dark. Ollie. Now, Ollie was interesting also because he can hypnotize and all of that. I thought that's psychic. He's able to hypnotize people, duh. But he just hovers around on a skateboard, so he's not really on land. He's kind of like as if he's flying with a type. So I gave him a flying type. Lumi, literally self-explanatory. If you just read her little bio, she controls the elements of ice and fire. So she's an ice and fire type. Duh. Thinks. Quite magical guy here. Could have been fairy, could have been dark, but nah. I just gave this guy a plain psychic type. Now Jae Young is just interesting as hell. He is normal type, but I feel like he's also a fairy type because this guy just has different kind of attacks and abilities. Like he just switches like this and like that. So yeah, but there's a big question mark around everything around Jae Young. Now, we're finally moving on to our legendaries. And first one up, Spike. And quite easy and simple, I would say grass. Simple. Crow, poison, and flying. Very, very simple too. Now we have our mysterious guy, Leon. He is a psychic type, as well as a dark type. Don't ask me how I came to that conclusion. It's just what comes to mind. So next up we have Sandy. He is a ground and a psychic type. Ground purely because, he throws sand. He has a sandstorm attack, like Pokemon in Pokemon. You already know Amber. She is a straight fire type. Yeah, she has a skin where she's an ice queen, but like I said, I'm ranking on the original skins. So she's just a straight fire type. Meg, with a big mecha suit, she's steel type, as well as an electric type. Surge, Surge, he throws soda or something like that? Or, I don't know. But he's a steel type. He's a robot. And a water type, I guess. Soda, liquid, you need some water for that. Why not? Just hope he doesn't short circuit though. Chester, Chester would be a normal and a fairy type because this guy just has so many different abilities. Like, even Chester doesn't even know what Chester's about to do. Honestly. Cordelius, he's a poisonous mushroom. Could have said grass type, but he's dark. He's poison and dark. Kit. Kit is interesting, but not so interesting. I give her a pure fighting type, just like Miko. Ho 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 ho! This is our first dragon type, and our only dragon type is Draco. And he's also fire type. Now we finally come to Kenji. Kenji is a fighting and psychic type. He's a samurai, he's a ninja, whatever. Hey, that's 100% fighting. And psychic, I don't know where that came from, but let's just say he's psychic too. And our special brawler, Kaze, who will be released officially in 2 days and 13 hours, which I currently do not have, but I will get. She, just like Kenji, is a fighting and psychic type. So, we have come to the end of the video. I hope you guys liked this idea. If you have any thoughts of anything that should change, please comment in the comment section and let me know. But yeah, other than that, please like, subscribe, share, comment, all the usual, and I'll see you guys soon.